travelers, I'm Kimmy. And I'm Carrie. Come with us on the Disney Fantasy
for PIXAR Day at Sea.
Let's go! We are here in Port Canaveral, Florida, getting ready to head on the Disney Fantasy for our 5-night PIXAR Day at Sea. It's our first time ever doing a PIXAR Day at Sea, but we just wanted to give you a little background. The last time we've been on the Fantasy was 2021, so it's been a few years. That's when they just brought back sailing after COVID. So we still had to wear masks, we had to do the COVID testing, we had to do all the 6 feet rules and everything, so we're excited to be back on the Fantasy. All right, we just made it to Kelly Park West here in Florida. It's right before the bridge to Port Canaveral. This is a great place to come if you're a little too early for parking. I believe parking opens up at 10:30, but let me show you guys our view right now as we wait to board. So right between those trees right there is the Disney Fantasy, and so we're just gonna be waiting here until we can head to the parking garage. There she is, the beautiful Disney Fantasy to our left through the trees. We're heading to Terminal 8, and you can see the Disney Fantasy. There's Dumbo on the back. That's the stern character. And we're just gonna drop off our luggage and park. Alright, so we're gonna be dropping off our luggage here to the right, and then parking is right here in this building for Terminal 8. And you pay before you enter the parking garage. Fort Lauderdale is the opposite. Fort Lauderdale you pay after, Port Canaveral you pay before. Alright guys, we just made it to the parking garage here, and we just dropped our luggage off, pulled into the parking, and there's the beautiful Disney Fantasy. We're so happy to see her again. And I don't know how much parking was. It just beeped the card and approved it, and we drove in early.
Yeah, let's go, come on.
Oh, I was telling them we got in early and we didn't know the...
Yeah, we thought parking opened at 10:30, but they let us in at 10:20.
Yes. So a little earlier than we thought, but that's great. We don't know how much parking was, but if we find out when we get home, I can put it down below.
Yes, put that here.
I will put the text there. All right, we have arrived at the Disney Cruise Line terminal here. Over here is where the lines are. So this is going to be your port arrival time on your form when you did your online check-in. We have a whole video on online check-in if you want to see what that video is about. So when you arrive to the terminal here, they're going to have these ropes out. See all these lines? And they're going to have signs out that says port arrival. Let me see if I can zoom in from where I'm standing. They're going to have these signs that say port arrival, and they will put the different times up. So like 11:15, 11:30, 11:45, 12 o'clock. Whatever your port arrival time is, you will get in that line. Okay, and then once your time is called, they'll take your line and get you through security and up the escalator into the waiting area. Once you're in the waiting area, then you wait for your boarding group number to be called. Once your boarding group number is called, you go through the Mickey ears. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to explain this for any first-time cruisers or anybody coming to Port Canaveral for the first time. Alright, we're just waiting for the lines to open up here. It's going on 10:50, and they just put the first port arrival sign up there. It says 11 o'clock. But while we were waiting here, we were able to connect to the Disney Wi-Fi and start hardying things, looking at our activities, and tonight's dinner is dinner at Animator's Palate.
Which is what we requested.
And that's what we requested, and it gives you your assembly station. All that information is here in the app. We can start exploring and looking at the itinerary, when characters and trivias will be. So yeah, that's what we're doing while we're waiting here to get in our line. Alright, so it's 11:30, and they had the 11:30 and 11:45 signs up, and we are 12 o'clock on this cruise, but we were wondering why we got 12 o'clock. Usually we have an early boarding time, but nobody has gotten in this 11:30 line. So there's our port arrival form for 12 o'clock, and yeah, no one's gotten on 11:30 or 11:45 line, and we were wondering why it wasn't an option when we were doing our onboard check-in. So we're just all standing around waiting for the 12 o'clock one, I guess. Everyone's just kind of waiting on the side because they're not opening up any more lines right now. Thank you. All right, we're getting in a line finally. They finally put out the 12 o'clock line, and it's 11:40. Alright, it is a little after 12 o'clock and we just confirmed that they just started boarding group 1. We are still outside waiting. We haven't even gone through security yet. So we're a little behind schedule, I think. All the concierge and Pearl people are just now going through security up inside the building and we're still waiting outside. Sorry, it's very noisy, but that's where we're at right now. We'll let you know when we get inside. Alright, we have movement, people. It's about a little after 12:05. Alright, so we're platinum, so we get to skip all of that mess over there and get in this line. Alright, so we're going to show them our passports and our port arrival forms and get all checked in, go through security and up the escalator. They did tell us that they were behind schedule. They were having technical difficulties, so they've only gotten through a couple boarding groups. Hello! And now we're in the port and it's 12:15, so they're definitely a lot later than normal. They're not even sure if we're gonna be sailing away on time today since they're behind schedule. So they're on boarding groups 1 through 4 right now, and we're at boarding group 13 today. That's the latest we've ever gotten. But yeah, there's a look at the port right now. Alright, so there is the famous ear funnel right here. We're waiting for our group to be called. They also have penny machines if you collect those for Disney Cruise Line. And while we're waiting, let me take you guys outside since it's a beautiful day out. You can do a viewing deck while you're waiting at port if you want to get another look at the ship outside while you're waiting. Alright, and here's a look at the Fantasy from the viewing deck at Port Canaveral. There's the front of the ship, and then you can see right here, this is where you board onto deck 3. Alright, they just called boarding group 12. We're waiting for 13 to go, and it's 1:10. You guys, this is so late for us. I don't know. But you see everybody waiting? Yeah, nobody's group 12. Look at that. See, nobody. But we're just waiting for the ding ding ding. Oh, I missed it.
You want to stay right here, wait for her? Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful time.
Alright, yay.
To the boarding area. Please be prepared to present the boarding pass for each member of
Oh, they're season. I would love to.
guests and other boarding groups are kindly asked to
Getting ready to board. Welcome back to the Fantasy. Alright, we're stepping on board and it's 1:15. Hi!
Hey there, what's
Hi.
your family's How can I introduce you ladies? Disney Fantasy, please welcome aboard Kimi and Kari.
Thank you! Thank you!
Disney Fantasy, please welcome aboard the Stevenson family.
We're on board!
Disney Fantasy, please welcome aboard Ryan
Got
Square.
the PIXAR stuff. There's Atrium. Hi, thank you.
Disney Fantasy, please welcome.
Alright, so they're letting us go for Merida. We're the last ones because her line was about to cut off. Hi! Hi!
Double.
Yes, just like your brothers.
Isn't that
Ah,
right?
yes. Are they being mischief today?
Aye, last sort of wee devils.
Yes.
I can't find them anywhere.
Oh.
Why, my dad was supposed to be watching them today.
Yes.
But it's part of them watching my dad, I think. But, you see, they says it's better because they'll be contained here, right?
Yeah.
But I think it's because they're contained that they're more in trouble. Because they find their routes.
Yes.
They find where they like to go. They find where they get to the desserts. Where they find trouble. Where they can scare my dad.
Yeah.
So you have to keep out for them, won't you?
Yes, we will.
Hi, perfect.
Can we get your autograph? We have lots of friends, but hopefully you can make it small enough.
That's what I was thinking there. Hi, perfect. Why, you've been on many adventures then now, haven't you? We have. Why, very nice. Why, there's nothing better. My brothers and I were very excited to travel outside.
Alright right, guys, we just made the cutoff for Merida. They let us go last. She was at 12:45, and we didn't get on a ship till 1:15. We were the last ones. Sorry, we just catch our breath here. But we just met Merida. She signed our thing. So this is our picture frame that we take around the different ships, and you can see we've been on the Fantasy before. So our goal is to get more characters, but we're very hungry, so we're gonna go try to get cabanas, and then there's supposed to be trivia in the D Lounge at 2 o'clock. So we need to go eat real fast, and then hopefully do some trivia and explore the ship because they've been in dry dock and we're wanting to see all the new changes. For one, the carpets are new. You can already tell. They look very nice. But we've literally been on the ship for 5 minutes, so we're gonna catch our breath and get some lunch. All right, we got our lunch at Cabanas here. We got our apple crumble, macaroni, mashed potatoes, chicken, carrot cake, french fries. There's Kimi's spread right now. Let's eat. All right, we just finished lunch at Cabanas. Here's a beautiful Disney Fantasy with the peacock chandelier.
Please welcome aboard the Mitchell family.
Got the peacock carpeting and even the peacocks here on the elevator shafts. Tiana's meeting over here now. There's Tiana, and we have PIXAR Day at Sea. All right, we are on deck 4 for the Buena Vista Theater. Here are your popcorn buckets and your sipper selection for PIXAR Day at Sea. There's also a Lotso one behind the counter. Back there. Alright, it's time for trivia already. Trivia time. It's just general, so we're expecting a lot of tiebreakers as normal. Well, there's still a lot of people boarding the ship right now, so. Alright, so we're in the D Lounge now, and we just wanted to show you the improvements here since dry dock. They now have screens around the room. So, that's different and new.
Yeah, that was part of the dry dock.
Yes, everything was part of the dry dock.
Well, welcome aboard. My name is Taylor, part of the entertainment team. I come from the very exotic and ever so exciting Cleveland, Ohio. But my home has been with Disney Cruise Line almost 10 years now. Now, welcome aboard our first day and our first trivia of the cruise. Are you all ready? Number 8, what is Kronk's specialty dish in the Emperor's New Groove?
Spinach puffs.
Spinach puffs. Good job, C. Spinach puffs. Number 11, what is the place where Hercules is born? What's it called?
Mount Olympus.
D. Mount Olympus, yes.
Thank you. Thank you so much. That's for you. That's for you. You guys, we won. We didn't have to do a tiebreaker. Woohoo. Someone had 19 and we had a perfect score. All right, so now we're gonna try to go to the open houses for Vibe and Edge before they close. So we are on deck 4 and we are going forward. So Vibe is on one side, like it's always been, but they cut Vibe in half. And the other side, so the right-hand side, will be Edge. And this is, since the dry dock, the Edge used to be in the funnel, but they had to change it since now the Tower Suite is there. So we're just gonna show you how to get to Vibe and Edge. So Vibe is up on this side, so let's do Vibe, and then we'll go to Edge. Ooh, I wonder if they still have the cool hallway. Come on, gimme! What? Alright, so here's Vibe, and this is your older teens. Yes, they still have the hallway.
Because on this cruise, a lot of our kids are going to be older kids. So Edge is made for 11 to 14-year-olds. So it's probably going to be more your speed. I would check out there first and then make it.
Alright, so this side is Vibe. This is the outdoor area that they split. And this is Edge. So let's take a look outside while it's open. This is the front of the ship on deck 5. I believe they take turns with it, so sometimes it'll be in the schedule for Vibe to have it, and sometimes it'll be in the schedule for the Edge to have it. Vibe is your older teens, and Edge is 11 to 14, I believe. So, yeah. So here's the outdoor area. All right, and here's the entrance to Edge on deck 5. Again, this is 11 to 14-year-olds. Just to show you real quick. Got a new dance floor area. This all used to be Vibe, but now this is Edge. So they will have it closed off when Edge and Vibe start. Right now it's just open house. And if you're looking how to get to Edge, it is on deck 5, but you have to come to deck 4. This is the forward on deck 4, and you have to go all the way through here on the right-hand side. Show you how to get to Edge. So Edge will be on the right-hand side, and Vibe will be on the left-hand side. All right. And right here is Edge, and you'll go up those stairs to deck 5. All right, guys, we are making our way to our room. All right, we're at 8526. Okay. All right. Okay, yeah, we're ripping it open, guys.
Your room key's at the door.
Yeah, your room key will be at the door.
Hi, how's the Monday fun?
And we have a note up here. Oh, this is from Rachel. We have a $50 credit. Thank you, Rachel. Book with Rachel from Dislyfeofours. She'll hook you up.
Alright, we're going in the room and we'll come back with a room tour very shortly.
Yeah. Alright, guys, we are room 8526 forward starboard side. As you can see, the starboard side has a seahorse where the port side has fishies. Gary's going to do a room tour for you guys. I'm going to decorate. And then we are also going to let you guys know that we did a guaranteed stateroom this time, which means that Disney picked our room for us so we could save some money. Alright, let's get decorating. Alright, first up is our fish extender. Or seahorse extender this time. Alright, and just like that, I think I finished. We have our platinum. I added a PIXAR banner for PIXAR Day at Sea. Carrie made us some PIXAR name magnets to match the cruise. In the middle we have our claw with aliens. We have the PIXAR ball. And then we have all our cruises where we take the porthole and I add, you know, the details about the trip. And then we have our Chip and Dale, and then we had a few more because we couldn't decide which characters we wanted. So we got Mike and Sully and Buzz and Boo in our fish extender. If you haven't seen this before, our fish extender does have the buttons on the back so you can add or take away people if you're sailing with different amount of people at different times. If you're going with friends or different family members, that way you can reuse it. Okay, let's check in with Carrie in the room tour. Alright, welcome to our room tour here on the Disney Fantasy for room 8526. We are in the forward part of the ship and we are on the right hand side, so the starboard side. So this is the back of the door. This will tell you your assembly station. So we're H. You got a peephole right there. Also in the stateroom you can control your air and your heat. For the Disney Fantasy you also need a key card or some type of gift card or your key to the world card to stick in there to make the lights work. We'll start right here with the bathroom. Starting with the bathroom, we have the toilet area and a sink. Of course, there's a step up, so be careful. A trash bag, tissues, soap, some shelving, the Disney towels, more shelving above, hooks on the side. That's the bathroom number 1. We'll come into bathroom number 2 with a full-length mirror. Hello! And this side will be the side with the shower. We got our sink. We've got our Disney soap, body lotion. Also comes with shampoo, body wash, and conditioner. Then there's this line right here that you can pull across the string and hook it to the other side where you can hang up your wet clothes or wet swimsuits. So there is a tub if you have little kids. Trash can down there. All right, so coming out of the 2 bathrooms here, we have the closets. Let me open it up so you can see. Life jackets up there. We've got our hangers, a safe. If you need any laundry done, don't mind our belongings. Next closet. We've got some shelving down here, hangers, and there's our life jackets. Coming into the main living area, we have some shelving right here, some glasses, and some drawers. We do have a connecting room, but we won't be needing that, but it's there just in case you do need it for your family. On this side, we have the bed. There's the beautiful Disney blanket everybody loves. We have little hooks right here. There's the lights on the side of the bed. Love the Disney touches all around. Show you guys what plugs we have available. And there is the drawer right here. Underneath, we also have plenty of storage for your suitcases. Come to the other side of the bed, show you guys the plugs and the lights. Here's the light. Phone if you need it. Another drawer. No plugs on this side, just the one for the phone. We do have a curtain to divide the room if you need that. You can pull it across at night. And there's our picture. And coming to the last half of the room here, we've got our trash can, recycle bin, TV, more shelving, a well-lit mirror, more shelving here, drawers here. Inside the desk, you get your free Disney stationery, so make sure you get your postcards and your pen and your paper. This is if you want like room service or morning breakfast, I should say. And in here should be our refrigerator. We've got our chair, we've got our table, and our couch. The couch does fold out into a bed if you need that. There's a light above. A lot of rooms have the ceiling where the bed drops down. This room does not. It's just the 2 of us, so we didn't need that. But just know that some rooms do not have a bunk bed. And then we have a veranda view. And this is our veranda. Got 2 chairs and a table. Here's a look at the port so far. Oh, yes. And on the desk, here's all the different ports and plugs. So in case you guys are wondering which plugs are available. And if you're wondering about the inside of the cabinet, there's 2 shelves in there. And the drawers are pretty deep. Oh yes, and then you have your hair dryer, of course. And if you've seen our other vlogs, we made this magnet so we could tell the difference between the shower and the toilet when we're in here, and it's just fun to decorate another door. All right, how did the room tour go? Because I told them you would be showing us the room tour next. Yes, I tried my wide angle on the phone for it, like I tried to always do. I'm very out of breath though, so sorry about this footage. Yes, we feel it's already 2:45. Yes, we have a muster drill at 3:30. 3:30, and we would like to go do the open house for the kids clubs. Yes. Finish those before.
Oh, they close at 3. Oh, we gotta hurry.
Oh, okay. Okay, we gotta go. They close at 3?
Yeah, because it's
oh, they gotta get ready, right? Okay.
Here, show this real quick.
Okay. For the gifts, we have the silver gift, which is the tote bag. We have the gold gift, which is the wet dry bag. We have the platinum gift, which is the beach towel. And we've got our platinum lanyards, which we need right now. Yes, we do need those. And then our dad, we're getting this speaker for our dad. That's what he wanted. So, speaker. And yep. Okay, we're gonna run downstairs. All right, so we have Small World Nursery. This is for the babies. Excuse me. All right, so there's a Small World Nursery. We're gonna enter in, show you guys real quick. Boat area. All right, so this is Small World Nursery. This is the area with the cribs, and then they have some like little playtime areas on the different mats.
When they get that you're coming back.
All right, next up is the Oceaneers Club. This is ages 3 to 10. We're very short on time. Open house closes in 10 minutes, so we're doing a quick walk around, and it's loud. Okay, let's start here. Superhero Academy. Ooh, nobody's in it. Here's the Superhero Academy. And then we have Pixie Hollow. So here's Pixie Hollow. Then we have the Star Wars Command Post, where we have BB-8 right here. This is where you can be in the cockpit area. You can sit in the chair and do all the little buttons. Just trying to walk around real quick here. Alright, something new they have added since dry dock that we know of is the Pixar themed bathrooms. Just like on the Wish, Destiny, and Treasure. So they've got the same doors right here. And if you look in the mirror, it's the Pixar ball. It also connects to the Oceaneer Lab, but let's finish the Oceaneer Club first. This is the big middle room area. It's an interactive board there, so the kids are popping the bubbles. Alright, and last up is Andy's room. We have RC Racer. We have Slinky Dog as a bench right here to watch the TV. Back here we have Rex. And Mr. Potato Head. We have the aliens for cushion seats. Got the clock right there. And behind me we have Ham. Alright, next up is our assembly drill, muster drill. We are assembly station H. So we're in the front of the ship on the right hand side. Alright, so they are running behind schedule. So we just got an update. So now our sailing away show is not at 4, it's at 4:30, and they moved the muster drill to 4 o'clock. So it's just 30 minutes off.
Good afternoon. A kind reminder, our mandatory guest safety drill will be taking place this afternoon with the alarm sounding at 4 p.m.
Okay, so they're just announcing that our muster drill time got changed from 3:30 to 4 p.m. because people are still boarding the ship. So since they had the delay, we're gonna go window shop now real quick. So let's just take a look in the windows real quick. That's all we have time for. And then we'll head to our muster drill. There she is. Evie the dog, towel animal. Alright, let's just take a quick look here at, what are we at? Mickey's mainsail. So there's the new dog, Evie towel animal, and they also have the elephant over there. Okay, window shopping, window shopping. Keep window shopping. That's at Mickey's mainsail. Here's some more of Mickey's mainsail. Okay, across the way is Sea Treasures. And here's some PIXAR Day at Sea merch. Looks like we have the shirt right here. And the ornament for PIXAR Day at Sea is that circle one right in that area. Right in the front. There's the ornament. Okay, there's the PIXAR ornament for PIXAR Day at Sea. That's it? Just an ornament and a shirt? I thought there was going to be I think there's an adult and kid shirt, but right now we're just seeing this one. Oh, that's so cute. Look at those new Mike and Sully ears with the boobo. Ha, a boobo. Okay. Carrie's got to change the battery. We're going to see if they're going to open the kids club back up for a couple minutes. But it wasn't quite open yet. They just literally changed the schedule on us. So now we're just exploring again. It's been a while since we've seen this ship. Yeah, it is. It's yes. Alright, now it's almost 4 o'clock and we're getting ready for our muster drill. So we are on deck 4 here for the letter H. If you are on deck 4, you line up shortest to tallest. And everybody in your party has to be here. It's mandatory, and you just need one key of the world card to scan to check you in. Alright, we are H, and they said ours is for Hercules. Alright, we just came from the muster drill and we ran upstairs for the Disney Fantasy Sail Away show. As you can see, we have some new screens here that they've added since dry dock. And the sailaway show starts at 4:30.
That's what I'm talking about. We have 5 more minutes until we get this shindig going.
to see what's from inside. I can ready to find exotic places filled with adventure and romance. Hello, Minnie. It's time to make the Disney dreams come true. Island style.
It's just vanilla and chocolate like it always is the first day. Cheers! Next up we have the shops. Should be opening up sometime soon. They're having a delayed start because we're just starting to leave. Oh, we haven't left. Oh, we haven't even started moving yet. It's 5:30. The doors are about to open for the show tonight. It's Aladdin. And the shops will open up once we're far enough away from port, so they're having a delayed opening for the shops. But we're gonna head downstairs to deck 3 now. All right, right now we have Buzz Lightyear meeting here in front of the Walt Disney Theater. Come on down, say hi. Hi, Buzz.
Oh, big hug. Love it. Oh my goodness.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, I'll drop
Mark 2 before. All right, so it's just going on about 5:30. We have not left port yet, but we should be leaving very, very soon. Just give you a look at the port for here. We have Aladdin tonight for the show, so we'll be doing that next. All right, Woody has switched out with Buzz, and they were taking names at the shop if you wanted an Eevee towel animal. All right, so we are now in the Walt Disney Theater. It's Aladdin tonight. There's no recording, so we'll see you guys after the show. Show you guys the PIXAR Day at Sea ornament. All right, here's some new ears we haven't seen before. You got Sully, Mike, and then Boo as the bow right there on the top. And let me show you guys the PIXAR Day at Sea shirt. You guys look, they've got a new Chip and Dale shirt. I'm here for the unlimited ice cream, but it's for kids. And they also have this new Disney Fantasy with Minnie Mouse in her flapper outfit like the statue. All right, and then we've got the towel monkey here. There's a lot of people in the shop right now, but just give you a little look at a few items here. All right, these are also newer to the ships. They've got Mickey, Minnie, Donald, and Stitch for keychains. All right. Aladdin was great. Jafar was from Broadway, so that was good. The genie had a lot of good new jokes. We're gonna go back to the room. We got our goods right after the show. All right, guess that towel animal. Okay. Just in case.
Dinosaur.
Okay, I'm gonna say elephant.
Okay, let's go see.
And we got pixie dusted.
It's a penguin.
All right, our towel animal is a penguin.
So cute.
All right, we're making our way into the D Lounge now for Mouseketeer Madness.
Yes, it is! Bravo, Stack. Let's find out
This is Mouseketeer Madness in the D Lounge. When you go to the door, you're handed a number. If your number gets chosen, you get to go up and answer 5 questions and try to win a medal.
Is it King Gregory? Let's lock it in. Is it correct? Yes, it is! Excellent work.
All right, so next up is Animator's Palate tonight for dinner. They told, that's the main entrance over there, but they were splitting up the line so half of us could come over here to keep the line moving. All right, so we are at table 112. All right, so we are table 112. So we got the rotation we wanted, but apparently we're sharing a table right now with other people. So we'll see how this goes. We've never had to do this very first cruise. So, but anyways, here is our plates. We've got the famous paintbrush. There we go. All right, here's a look at the menu, Animator's Palate. I'll give you a glance. There's the appetizers, soups and salads, main course, vegetarian and lighter note options. All right, and here's our bread service for tonight. And they already brought us butter. Usually they just give you a dipping sauce to go with the bread, and you have to ask for butter, but they already brought it. Very good.
Interest. This my little dude's work, and his name Andy now.
Dude, check it out! It's like a big human tank!
Sweet! Yo, mini dudes, go hard. Human dudes, try to find me now.
Try to find us!
Come on down, little blue. Everyone say hello, Dory. You too, Jellyman.
Oh, Crush, I'm not really comfortable with this.
Why not?
I don't know anything about talking to humans.
Oh, I can speak human. Hello, human.
Let's go think of some games we can play with you.
That sounds like an awesome
awesome idea, Jellyman.
Hello, explorers!
You made it! Everyone say, hey, Mr. Ray! Awesome. If you teens are ready to have the most righteous mind naked with a crush on, say talk! Sweet. I'm gonna totally go catch some air and be back to talk to you, kids. Jellyman, Little Blue, how about those games?
Alright, so Kimi and I both got the black truffle pasta.
This is overdue.
Yes, we haven't had this in a while. They didn't have it the last few cruises we've been on, so it is time. Alright, next up is we have the cheddar cheese soup. Kimi and I both got it.
Now, dudes, I'm so excited to talk to you dudes. But before I ask questions, do any of you dudes have a question for me?
Alright, so
Any other questions,
Crush comes around and talks, and he's asking if the kids have any questions.
What's a dog?
The kid just asked him if he had a dog. And the question before that was, what was his favorite
Oh,
food?
well, dude, we have something down here like that. We want dogfish. We have cowfish. We have fish.
Alright, so we have the penne pasta bolognese. And we both got it. We haven't had this in a while. We're very excited to have it back. Alright, Animator's Palate dessert.
Really? Yeah.
Here's a look at the menu. So you got the desserts right there.
More salt up, mate. Fish are friends, not food.
So you don't like any of it. You don't like Loma. You don't like Amazing. I love you. I like that one the way
Alright, so Kimi and I both got the cookies and cream, and then I've got the deconstructed carrot cake. Kimi also got cookies and cream and the icebox lemon cake. Brought us the crayons, and we're trying to get the giraffe to look the other way. Am I not it? Yeah. No, it's not it. No. I know it's a leg. I know it's a leg too. Yeah, good job.
Lots more surfing to do before I go over this. Riding the waves of life is no sex to it. Family and friends makes it totally sweet. Now,
Alright, so we just came out of dinner, and in the lobby we have Tiana meeting at the bottom of the stairs. We've got Merida up here at the top. We've got Joy meeting over here. Her line's already cut off, but Sadness is supposed to be coming out next, so we're in line for her right now. And then we've got over here, Donald Duck is meeting right there. And then over here they have a special Avengers backdrop. Let me see if I can show you guys. There's Joy. We'll hopefully see her later on in the cruise. And then they have a special Avengers backdrop here where you can take your picture with the Captain America shield. Alright, Joy is leaving and Sadness is on her way. Here she comes, all blue. So while we were in line, we did notice that we are on new carpet over here on the side of the atrium. We can't tell, but it's very cushy. We like it. We could tell the difference at least. Alright, so Sadness is next. We do like that the characters are coming out more than one day, just not PIXAR Day. Hello, Sadness. We're trying to cheer Sadness up if you can't hear Carrie. She looks a little excited. I'm excited for her. Oh. Trying to get Sadness to sign. We have a lot of friends on there.
Another one, so get those numbers at the ready because we are going to get our mouse machine back up onto the screen.
All right, we coming back to the room and we got some pixie dust. We got some stickers, glow stick, and oh, a note. We got to read that. And what else? Oh, some pixie dust lights. That's cute. And some more stickers. Another glow stick. A Mickey foot keychain. Thank you everybody who has pixie dusted us so far. All right, guys, we came up to the top deck to get some water for our cups, and they're starting to set up for PIXAR Day tomorrow. While we're up here on the top deck, I'll show you what drink options you have. So you can always get coffee up here, creamer, milk for your drinks, and you can also get, here is your selection of pop. Didn't get a chance to show you guys earlier. So yeah, it's all included. If you want specialty coffees or alcohol or anything like that, that costs extra. But these machines are included in your price that you've already paid. And here's a look at the top deck. The Aqua Mouse all lit up, and there's playing Zootopia tonight on Funnel Vision. So if you guys see the screens right there underneath the TV, that's all new from the dry dock. They added the screens. Yep. Alright everybody, we're going to end the night here. Yes. So we just got done. Actually, we went to go film some merch right after Mouseketeer Madness. Yep. So they only played 2 rounds of Mouseketeer Madness. We weren't called up. I don't think it's happening anymore this cruise. So and if you don't know Mouseketeer Madness, you just get a number at the door if you want to play. And if you get your number called, you get to go up and answer the 5 questions. But our number didn't get called for either time, the 7:30 time or the 10 o'clock tonight. It's fun to watch and learn new questions. Yeah, so just a quick recap of the day. Yeah. We were really excited because we got in early for parking. However, the boarding process was very slow this time. Yeah. The system was down, we were told. Check-in points, they weren't doing it by the machines anymore. They were kind of doing it by paper, and they started just asking room numbers and writing it down so they could get people on. Yeah. We didn't even get on board till after 1 o'clock. Yeah. So that got on at 1:15. It makes a big difference in your embarkation day just because of looking at all the open houses and everything. They even pushed back the muster drill today, and they pushed back the sail away by 30 minutes, but then they still had dinner and the show at regular time, so you lost that time after. We lost a lot of time exploring the ship. I know we've been on it, but you know, we still like to do all the open houses. We never got to the spa today for an open house. We never got to Bibbidi Boppity. We never got to the Oceaneers lab. So we just lost a lot of time waiting. I think the first group, they said, didn't even get on the ship till after 12. After 12, and that was our time to line up. The lines were a little different downstairs. They were only doing 2 times at a time. They were doing 2 different port arrival times. Yeah, it used to be like every single line had a different time, but this time they only did 1 on each side. So they had 11 o'clock and then 11:15. Yeah. And then they had the 11:30 and 11:45. Yeah. Instead of each row filled up. And they only did it like a 15-minute interval, so we couldn't even line up until exactly our time. 11:45. Oh, yeah. Yeah, 11:45 is when they're like, if you have 12 o'clock, you can come up now. So they were a little more strict on time, but I think it's because they were so behind on the system down and the computers down. You could tell some of the cast members were a little frustrated today with the system down. The technical difficulties. Yes. And the other thing I wanted to say was somebody asked us, can you bring water through, like a water bottle through security? If you have a clear water bottle, you can bring it through with a liquid. But if you have like a water bottle that's not clear, you have to make sure it's empty. So if you have a Stanley cup and a Walla cup, any of those, like a resort mug, they made you empty those. Yes, they had to be emptied. But if you have a little clear one, you can take it through security. That was for Port Canaveral at this time. Yeah. Tomorrow's PIXAR Day at Sea. What we have noticed in the app, just so for future PIXAR days, we really are liking that they are putting more PIXAR characters out throughout the entire cruise, not just on PIXAR Day. Just sprinkled throughout the week. Yeah, so that way the lines don't go crazy long on PIXAR Day, which I think is very smart and about time they did something like that. It'll help everybody save time and getting some other characters done. Yes. So they had like Woody, Buzz today. They had Merida out. They had Joy and Sadness. Yeah. And they had Tiana roaming around too. Yeah. And then of course they had Mickey, Minnie, and Donald I saw. Yeah. So they had a lot of characters out today. They only had 1 trivia. They had 2 other trivias today, but they were during dinner and show. Yes. But it was just, it said easy Disney trivia. And the easies. But they only had 1 other trivia today. So besides Mouseketeer Madness, Other than the delay,
it wasn't like too jam packed with stuff today, just because there was such a delay with everything and people getting on late. I mean, we were supposed to be doing
and shopping was opened up late because we pulled away from port. I don't think we pulled away.
We didn't start feeling the boat moving or the ship moving until we were in the theater and the show was going. So
I'm not sure exactly what time we pulled out. But anyways, there's something else I was going to say.
I was going to talk about guaranteed staterooms.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so
we didn't get to explain that.
This is our 15th Disney cruise. We've never done a guaranteed stateroom before, so it's not always offered for every cruise. So guaranteed stateroom can save you guys a lot of money if you meet some requirements and it doesn't bother you that you're doing it this way. So we saved, I would say about or just a little over $1,000 to let Disney pick your stateroom for you. We found out 22 days before. It could vary, but we found out 22 days before where our stateroom was going to be.
Which stateroom number we got.
So you do get to pick your category. So you can pick inside ocean view with the porthole or the veranda. So we did pick a veranda. The requirements are you have to pay in full. For us, because we booked it so late, we were going to have to pay in full anyways for this time.
And they usually don't open up guaranteed staterooms until closer to the sailing anyway. So we booked ours after the maiden, and it's February, and the maiden was November.
Yeah, we booked it early.
It's very late for us. Usually we book things in a year in advance.
Yes.
And so we were like, let's do guaranteed stateroom and help us save money. And we had to pay it all up front anyways because we would have already missed the cutoff.
Right. So you do have to pay in full. It's no requesting. It's what you get. It's what you get. We did know that we were going to get a veranda. That was the only guarantee part.
Yes.
You can't change names. So whoever you put on there, that's it. No, that's final
for who's in the room.
Yep.
And I don't think you can use a placeholder.
No, you can't use a placeholder. Right. And you don't get this option for every cruise. It's just if they're trying to fill rooms and your cruise is looking a little empty or they were trying to fill. A lot of people did the guaranteed stateroom
for this cruise that we found out. But anyways, we want to tell you guys for our room. So normally, if we would have picked the room, we prefer the back of the ship, and we pretty much have always done the left side. We did right a couple times, and we've only done the front of the ship one other time.
Yeah.
So we usually do the back left corner. Okay. So when we got our stateroom number and we looked at the map, we were like, oh, we're the front right. So we're the exact opposite. But we did get deck 8, which is good. We like a higher deck. At least that's our preference.
Yeah. We usually pick like 9 or 10.
Yes. All right. So that was our day 1 embarkation day. So stick around because tomorrow is our day at sea for PIXAR Day.
Yeah. So be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye, travelers.